The monumental stress of the pandemic has had a drastic impact on people's mental health, including the veterans in our community. For decades, organizations across the valley have dedicated their time to supporting the emotional well-being of those who have served. Reporter Kate Houston is live in the newsroom tonight to break down how veterans and military families can receive help. Kate?
Yes, Orko. Operation Homefront, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting local military families, says 22 veterans die by suicide every single day. They hope by offering emotional and financial support, they can relieve some of that stress and keep veterans in our community happy and healthy.
I have a long family history of Air Force.
Mark Porter joined the Air Force in 1975 at the end of the Vietnam War.
Pretty much right out of high school. My job in the Air Force was aircraft weapons systems.
Throughout his 17 years, he was stationed all over the United States as well as Germany for 3 years. He says one of the main points of stress comes from family separation and the pressure that puts on a spouse.
You control the bills, you pay the rent, you pay the utilities. When the bill collectors come, you got to take care of it. If one of the kids gets sick, you have to take care of it.
Porter says stress can pile on when men and women leave the service and try to re-enter the workforce.
There's a lot of jobs that you have when you're in the military, like aircraft weapons systems, doesn't relate to a civilian job. They don't put bombs on commercial jets. So you get out and you say, okay, now what am I going to do?
Nonprofit Operation Homefront has been helping individuals answer that question for the past 15 years.
A lot of our military members have got that pride and they are fearful of, I don't want to ask, I don't want to be a bother, I don't want to feel like I'm a burden to somebody. We don't want that. You've served our country honorably. We are there for you.
Through financial and emotional support, Operation Homefront is offering some stability to local military families, veterans, and caregivers. Over the years, they've even provided homes to veterans that need them, like Mark Porter, who's now paying it forward and volunteers for the organization.
You're not alone. Don't think you pick up the phone and talk to people if you have to. Whatever it takes, you're going to get through it, and we'll help you. That's what we do.
Operation Homefront is encouraging anybody dealing with emergency mental health struggles to contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That's at 1-800-273-TALK. They want every service member, veteran, and military family in our community to know that you're not alone. Back to you, Orko.